before, but I've never heard you address this directly, I don't think. Is English in and of itself, as in the English language, is English intrinsically evil?
Listen, bro, that's a very profound question. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at the fact that I just spoke on this today with my daughter because she has a project to do. She has to turn in. And I can honestly say this. I hope I'm not long-winded with this. The Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us that when Caucasian was in the Caucasus Mountains, he spoke the language of Ugh because we took the language back from him. And when we ran him across the desert into the caves, we bound him for 1,000 years until Moses went to civilize him. So they didn't have a language, so they spoke the language of Ugh. What is the language of Ugh? They imitated some of the animals that they mated with. This is the origin of all sex. Are you following me?
Yeah.
Out of that, being bound for 1,000 years into America, they brought a language that they forced on the entire world. Now, Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, along with Neely Fuller, in his book called The Compensatory Code, talks about language. Dr. Francis Cress Welsing said, if you, as a black man, are very profound and master the English language, you will learn to hate yourself. I'm going to say that again. Whoa. If you master English language, you will learn to hate your black self. Why? Because if you go to the dictionary and you look up black, it's actually teaching you to hate yourself. It is wicked. Demo. Are you following me? These kind of terms when it refers to black. Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
So intrinsically evil? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. English language is a bastard language. The English language borrows from every other language to its definitions and its meanings, right or wrong.
No, absolutely.
You can find one word in the dictionary that has 5 different meanings, and depending upon the intonation of your voice, the meaning could change. Are you following me?
Yes,
like you could say, man, get that shit out of here. Or you say, yo, that's the shit. That means 2 different things. Am I right or wrong?
That's right. That's right.
So we have to understand that particular dynamic. Now, that times the fact that we were knocked in the head and dragged to America and our language was taken away from us, we had to learn this bastard language called English. And you got to hold on for 1 second. Yes, sir. Huh? Hold on. How do you what?
All right, how to send a Pro Tools to the mic to record.
Send Pro Tools to the mic.
Sorry, record.
Oh, you got it. The record program. That's where the mic is going. Go back into Profile.
Oh. Okay.
And redirect it.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah, okay. And then how do if I got a laptop?
From the profile.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the profile is sent to everything. There, ISIS.
Yeah, I'm here. I don't know. You left me for a second, but I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was my nephew trying to get some instructions about the studio equipment. But anyway, is the brother still on the line?
Yeah, I'm
here.
Yeah,
he's still here.
Okay, I'm sorry about that, bro. But are you following this with the English language thing? But what we should do, I think what you might have to do, brother, better than me, is give us a short synopsis and write it out so we can get it out to our people what the English language is based on. It's based on Greek and Latin. Are you following me?
Yes.
So inside of the Greek mythology and culture, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. Do you know what the 4 great loves are? Okay, so just to give the people an example. All right? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool. When you talk about the city of Philadelphia, right? Hello?
Right.
Okay. I don't know if the brother's still there. Is he still there?
No, I got him on hold because it's got too much static in the background, but he can hear you.
Cool. All right, cool. So the city of Philadelphia. When you break the word Philadelphia down, we have to know what the Adelphia is, and we have to break down the prefixes, the Philly. All right? The Philly, love, is Philly meaning brother, is why the city of Philadelphia is the city of brotherly love. But if you don't break that down to people, we're not going to know that. So when you start talking about the agape love is the love. It's the greatest love. I don't know who sang that song. I think it was George Benson, the greatest love of all. But in the Christian church, the greatest love of all is when an adult male in the Christian church can put his penis into a child. This is why it was mandatory that they steal the ark, knock the woman out of religion, breaking the ark, and erecting the cross with a tiny penis on top, because that is the agape love. That is the greatest love of all.
Wow. Wow. You hitting them with it. You getting it out there, Griff. You definitely dropping the science.
Oh, well, it was a sister by the name of Isis. It was a sister by the name of Isis that wanted to interview me. She called me. I told her I don't pull no punches. And even when you break down ISIS, we'll talk about that in a minute.
We'll talk about that off the show, Griff.
Yeah, we'll talk about that off the show.
I'm going to take another call. Let's see. Caller number 4351, you're on the air. Do you have a question?
Yeah, what's going on, Ike? This Cool Water. What's happening, Griff?
Peace, Cool Water. You from Atlanta, right?
Yeah. You know me. I know you, bro. You know we run across each other. I wanted to ask two quick questions. I wanted to make a comment. You made a comment, and I just wanted to make a comment. We went to see the movie Avatar. You made a comment about going in and taking the land, and it was funny in that particular movie how the indigenous people, which were supposedly blue, which were representative of all, dark-skinned dark-skinned African, Latino, whatever color around the world, they went in and took the land to get the resources and the minerals. So I just found that funny because me and Jean Ward had that same conversation. It was funny how the white boy saved the day at the end of the movie, but they went in and destroyed those people's homes and, uprooted their whole lifestyle. So I know you made that comment. I just wanted to say, to the movie, when you go see the movie Avatar, keep that in mind. Two quick questions.
Hold on. Now, you can't just say that and let the people go like that, bro. Hold on.
Well, it was a comment. I was just making a comment off of what you're saying. I was agreeing with it, but I was using that movie because I just saw it. But go ahead, sir. I'm sorry.
No, you go on. I'll just expound on it after you're done. I just don't want to confuse the people.
Okay. And just two quick questions. Can you elaborate on taking the oath in regards to the Baphomet? I know brother like Symphony 1619, he did the video about Tupac. I know Lennon Arnold has done a couple of things and, broke down the Rihanna situation. Can you talk about that, being that you have been inside the depths of the music industry? When does that take place? When do you have to do it? And, how do you go about living your day-to-day life when you, take that oath? And then can you also, Isis, and I'm going to add this to you as well, talk about the bootleg and how that also plays a part inside the music industry, which keeps, some of the shackles on some of the individuals and some of the stuff that goes out to the public. So that's my only two questions on that.
Well, I'll just deal with the first part. Sister Isis can handle that. And when she's handling that, I'm going to go take a break for a minute so I can straighten this other thing out. But that's a complex question simply because I always tell people, brother, that you don't choose them. They choose you. They watch you. They know who they could use. Are you following me? When you're presented with it, they don't come at you just like kind of all of a sudden. They make sure that you are soft enough, so to speak, and not saying soft meaning soft. Are you following me? But they make sure you're pliant enough, so to speak, that when they do approach you, all right, they bring you in. Now, check this out. A female, because they match your frequency, a female may approach you. Your homeboy may approach you. Your father, your school teacher, your homeboy that you rap with, somebody on the label. Anyone may approach you to bring you in. Are you following me? And in most cases, sometimes you don't even know you're already in, and they're using you. So they present you with the Coca-Cola deal or the endorsement from Nike or the world tour, coming behind YouTube or Lady Gaga or some damn body. Are you following me? And when they bring you in, they lay the plan out and they say, look, this is what it is. But they make you think that you are the shit. You're the one. But you're not. I said this in other interviews. You know the target sign? The circle within a circle within a circle within a circle?
Right.
That's how they work. They make you think that you're at the center of it, and you're not. And it's nothing for them to make you wealthy. They put the money with their faces on it every damn day. That money ain't worth the paper it's printed on. We know that, right or wrong. So they make you think. So when you actually go in to take the oath could be in different forms, bro. It's not like you standing there with your hand over your heart and your right hand in the air and yada, 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 whoopie, whoopie, whoop. No, more times than a little, they present certain situations where you get in trouble and then they come and save your ass. And then they'll say to you, well, to keep you from doing these 25 years, this is what we need you to do. Can I prove that? How much was Puppy worth when that thing went down in the nightclub with Shine? Come on now, talk black to me. They just gave him $76 million, am I right or wrong? You think them people going to allow that Negro to go to jail? Hell no.
Wow.
And it seems the ritual now, after taking the oath, they make you wealthy, but at the same time, if you mess up, they'll break you, man. Now let's look at the 8 people that got liquors and malt liquors and gin out and all that kind of spirits. Let's just do the roll call real quick. Jeezy, Puffy, Jay-Z, Jermaine Dupri, Nelly. Hold on, that's only 5. I think we can squeeze a couple more out of that. Who else?
T.I.
Who?
T.I.
T.I. Okay. Ludacris. Everybody seems like they got a malt liquor out or a liquor or some gin or some scotch or some vodka. Right or wrong? What is that about? Everybody had to make the underground porno tape. We ain't going to mention no names. I ain't trying to call the brothers out like that. Right? See the ritual that you have to go through? Seems like everybody got to have the name of a crew, and everybody got to be co-signed by someone else. Dre put Eminem on, Eminem put 50 on, 50 put Soulja Boy on, Soulja Boy put somebody else on. Are you following me? You got to be validated. Out of all of the slots that are at the top, it's only a few, 100 to 200 get signed to labels every year, but we only hear from like 13, 14 people. Am I right or wrong? Can I prove that? Yeah, look at Pharrell's label, Star Trek. How many artists we've actually heard off that label? Don't worry about like Cat Williams. Don't worry about it. I'll wait. See, people are getting signed. See, and to prove that, this gigantic human sacrifice, the people don't necessarily have to die, brother. Cool water. They could be on the label and get used, the energy sucked dry. What do I mean by that? How many people have been famous off of Puppy's label? Nobody gets more famous than him, right or wrong?
Right.
Those people were used as a human sacrifice. All of the people's talent was sucked dry. A lot of them, some of them are dead, some of them in jail, some of them on crack, some of them just by the wayside. I thought Carl Thomas was talented. Total, Faith, I thought these people were very talented. But nonetheless, all of them get used. Ask the producers. Ask Mark Carey, who wrote the book Dancing with the Devil. Are you following me? How Puppy built the Bad Boys of Hip Hop by Mark Carey. See, I'm not just talking off the top of my head, man. There's proof of these things. And yes, I made it apparent, and I put it before the world how Puppy went through the homosexual ritual. And now he got eyes set on Nelly and Rick Ross. Well, you can tell him I said I don't give a damn. My phone number is 678-557-2919. All right,